turn it over to you, Mayor Ryback, to open the meeting.
Bear with me 1 second. The agenda was here and it suddenly. All right. On the agenda, I'll open this meeting to for the full council for the Lake County Council of Mayors. And Mr. Clemens, if you would be good enough to do the roll call of the municipalities, please.
No problem. Stephanie Hannon, Bannockburn.
Here.
Mark Huber, Beach Park.
Present.
Bob Phillips, Deerfield.
Here.
Ann Marin, Fox Lake.
Here.
Erica Frabel, Hawthorne Woods.
On the screen earlier.
Sorry, I'm here.
Michael Talbot, Killdeer. See him there. Kevin Carrier, Lake County.
I'm here.
Bob Ells, Lake Forest.
Here.
Mayor Jacob, Long Grove.
Yes, I'm here.
Ed Wilmus, Lake, North Chicago.
Here.
Dave Kildane, Round Lake Beach.
Here.
And Mayor Ryback, Wadsworth.
Here.
We also have Joe Serdam from Lake County.
Here.
Russell Petroviak from CMAP.
Here.
Tim Dilsaver from PACE.
Here.
Mark Kozlowski.
Here.
John Vanna.
Good morning. Here.
And Dan Brinkman.
I'm here.
Is there anyone else I missed? All right.
Good. Thank you for that. At this time, I'll entertain an approval of the for an approval of the minutes of the June 25th, 2020 full council meeting.
Ed Wellness, North Chicago, move minutes be accepted.
Bob Phillips, second. Deerfield.
I have a motion from North Chicago, second by Deerfield, to accept the minutes as they're presented. Are there any questions or comments on the minutes? Hearing none, if you would be so kind, Mr. Clemens, as to call the roll.
No problem. Bannockburn.
Aye.
Beach Park.
Aye.
Deerfield.
Aye.
Fox Lake.
Aye.
Hawthorne Woods.
Yes.
Killdeer. Lake County.
Yes.
Lake Forest.
Aye.
Long Grove.
Aye.
North Chicago.
Aye.
Round Lake Beach.
Aye.
And Wadsworth.
Aye.
Are there any members that I missed? Okay.
Okay, under item number 3, we have the Lake County STP program. The public comment period was from July 1st to July 30th. Were there comments received, Mr. Clemens?
We did not receive any public comments during that public comment period on the program. And we did not really have any comments or questions during the Transportation Committee last week. This has been out for review. We also discussed it at the June meetings of the full council and the Transportation Committee meeting. And so today we're seeking final approval of the fiscal year 2020, federal fiscal year 2021 through 2025 STP program as presented on the screen. And if there are questions, I'm happy to answer.
I'm remote, so there's no changes from what was in the meeting packet, right?
That is correct.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
So we are looking for approval today.
Yeah, item B would be approval of the 2021 through 2025 STP program. So I'll entertain a motion to approve the program as presented as attachment 2 in the meeting packet.
Move approval, Bob Phillips, Deerfield.
Second, Kevin Carrier with Lake County.
Okay, I have a motion by Deerfield, second by Lake County to approve the STP program as presented. Are there any questions on the motion or any comments? Hearing none, Mr. Clemens, if you will.
Bannockburn,
Aye.
Beach Park,
Aye.
Deerfield,
Aye.
Fox Lake,
Aye.
Hawthorne Woods,
Aye.
Killdeer, Lake Forest, or excuse me, Lake County,
Aye.
now Lake Forest,
Aye.
Long Grove,
Aye.
North Chicago,
Aye.
Round Lake Beach,
Aye.
and Wadsworth.
Aye.
Approval. Would you like me to move on to the next items, Mayor?
Okay, that would be the contingency list information.
Yes. So next steps for our program is we're going to be sending out award letters to those communities and projects that are in the active program, as well as letters to everyone who's listed in the contingency program for them to confirm that they want to remain in the contingency program. Those will go out early next week. And then on September 17th, we're going to have a active program management training. It'll be held via Zoom for us to review our active program management policies, how we'll handle cost changes, project schedule changes, those type of things to make sure that we're spending our money each year. Those new active program management changes will take effect on October 1st when the new federal fiscal year starts. And then we will have quarterly status updates that will be required for both the active and the contingency list starting this December. It will be very similar to what we've been doing for our this transition period over the last couple of years. But all of the councils are going to be using the same spreadsheet that CMAP has put together for the STP shared fund. So it'll be a little bit longer of a spreadsheet, and those will be required quarterly starting in December. So with that, that's really all I have for the next steps, unless there's questions on any of that.
Okay. Any questions on the contingency list confirmation? Did you have something to talk about for the active program management training on September 17th?
Just want to make sure that that's on people's calendars, and then there'll be information going out with that probably next week with registration information. We'll hold it via Zoom, and I expect it to be less than an hour, maybe a half hour, relatively brief, but just so everyone is on the same page. And we did cover the status updates as well, so I think we're
good on that. All right.
Do you have a time? Mike, did you have a time for that?
9 o'clock is right now.
It is 9? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, good. That moves us to item number 4 on the agenda, the 2021 meeting schedule. You may have heard Mike and I conversing about that earlier before the meeting. He's picked these dates and they are tentative, and if we run into conflicts, they can be adjusted as the year goes by. So,
um,
yeah, go ahead, Mike.
This is our last full council meeting scheduled for 2020. We do have a October Transportation Committee meeting scheduled where we'll begin the conversation on lessons learned from our first call for projects. But this is the last scheduled full council meeting. So we did put together a schedule of dates for both the Transportation Committee and the full council, meeting quarterly like we have done the last couple years. We tried to build in a window in the month of August where we could do a 30-day public comment period if we have enough significant changes to our methodology that we feel that it warrants a public comment period. And right now, we have the last meetings in September of the year trying to get any revised methodology, any changes to that done with several months lead time before our January 2022 call for projects, so that everyone is knows what the rules are, what the scoring methodology is for that. So that was the thought process behind these dates, but as Mayor Rybeck said, these are tentative, and if there are conflicts, we will look to reschedule as needed. So we are seeking approval for these, and then we'll post them on our website, and then the full council will meet again in January.
Perfect. So we are looking for a motion then to adopt these dates, and by all means pencil them in when you get your 2021 calendar. And
Hi, this is Nancy.
happens to everyone. Anyway, I'll entertain a motion to adopt the meeting schedule as it's presented.
Ann Maren, so moved.
Michael Talbot Kildare, second.
Okay, we have a motion by Fox Lake, second by Kildare to adopt the meeting schedule as presented. Are there any questions on the motion, on the dates? And hearing none, Mr. Clemens, it looks like this will be second to the last roll call.
Yes. All right. Bannockburn,
Aye.
Beach Park,
Aye.
Deerfield,
Aye.
Fox Lake,
Aye.
Hawthorne Woods,
Yes.
Kildare,
Aye.
Lake County,
Aye.
Lake Forest,
Aye.
Long Grove,
Aye.
North Chicago,
Aye.
Round Lake Beach,
Aye.
and Wadsworth.
Aye. Sounds like that's unanimous and that motion carries. Thank you. Do we have any other business we do under number 5? We have the My Commute Lake County study that you were going to bring us up to date on.
Yeah, so just wanted to mention this to everybody. This was sent out with the meeting materials for this meeting, but Lake County has started a study to look at ways to reduce single occupancy vehicle trips, particularly during commutes in the morning and the evening. We're focusing on those trips because they're generally repeat day after day at the same time. Obviously, COVID has affected that, but this study is really looking at long-term options for reducing single occupancy vehicle trips in the county. And so we have put together a survey. Included in the email that went out to everyone for this meeting was some materials that link to the survey, link to the county's website about this study, and materials that could be put in if you have a village newsletter or things like that. So just asking for help to share out this survey. We've gotten several hundred responses so far in the first week, which is great. We have about another month of the survey being open, and so we're really just trying to get as many responses as we can so we can come up with programs that will be tailored to Lake County. And so that's really all I wanted to mention for the Lake County, or the My Commute Lake County study. If there are questions, I'll pause here and see.
Are there anyone have any questions on that program? because Mr. Clemens can furnish you the details. Hearing none, why don't you tell us about the ITEP call for projects that's already begun and will close on November 2nd?
Yes, so IDOT has announced a call for projects for the ITEP program, the Illinois Transportation Enhancements Program, which is for sidewalk, bike path, pedestrian type projects. As the mayor said, it did open last Friday, and the application deadline is November 2nd. The Illinois Public Health Institute and the Active Transportation Alliance have held 2 webinars. The recordings are available on the Active Transportation Alliance website. If you're thinking about applying, I would encourage you to look at those. I know both myself and Joe have participated in those webinars, and they've been useful. There is a limit, a cap per award of $2 million per project. But as a part of the Rebuild Illinois capital program built into that legislation, the state is going to put $50 million a year in from the new increased motor fuel tax towards the ITEP program. So for this call for projects, when you include the new Rebuild Illinois money and the federal funds, there is $105.6 million available for this call, which is a pretty sizable pot of money. It is a rather lengthy application. There's like eight sections, including all the typical GATA paperwork, the GATA uniform application and budget. But it should not be too difficult to fill out. The application is done online, but a hard copy has to be sent to IDOT Springfield office and needs to be received before the November 2nd deadline. So I just wanted to make people aware of this funding opportunity that's out there. And that's all I have for other business right now.
Good. Any questions on the ITEP program? It sounds like a great opportunity. All right. Hearing none. Item 6 is public comment. Had you received any public comment, or is anyone on the line now that has public comment?
I did not receive any in via email.
Okay. Well, with that being said, we'll move on to item 7. The next meeting is not until next year, January 28th, 2021. Seems like a long time off, but it will go by also so rapidly, and there won't be any snow. Any other questions for the good of the order? Otherwise, it sounds like we'll bring this meeting to a close. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I think you can just declare the meeting adjourned, and then we don't need to do a roll call.
Oh, that would be fabulous. All right, I will declare this meeting adjourned at 9:25 a.m. Thank you, everyone, once again. And I guess happy holidays are in order, right?
See you next year.
Okay, so long,
Thank
gang.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Mayor.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, Mr. Phillips.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great holiday.
All right. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay,